Before we get into this wonderful episode with Luke Null and Tom Fell, and might I say, it's a great one. Tom Fell, great friend of the program, mutual friend of Luke, but we really hit it off, went to the pool, hung out with Tom. You've seen his videos online. Give him a follow if you haven't. Very funny guy. Did a lot of live sketch with Luke back in the day, so we had some awesome conversation about the live sketch comedy scene in Chicago. A lot of good convo about that, I thought. His laugh makes my heart flutter.
It does.
I'd love to have him back on again.
Yes.
Thought it was a great episode. Fun guy. Anyway, before we get into that episode, we wanted to let you know that we have a new presenting sponsor, Cash App.
Shout out to Cash App for making this episode possible, guys. It pays to get paid on Cash App.
You guys know I'm such a little fucking whore for Cash App.
And a quick word from
Liquid Death.
You can get free shipping of Liquid Death's Mountain Water, flavored sparkling and iced tea 8-packs with Amazon Prime, or grab a can or case at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or on Instacart, okay? Go to liquiddeath.com/almostfriday to check out all their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages and find your closest retailer. That's liquiddeath.com/almostfriday. Go ahead, Will.
And just a warning, this is a true fact. 100% of people who have drank water eventually die. So be careful when you're ordering Liquid Death.
And we got a word from...
that is not a made-up fact.
And we got a word from Mint Mobile, guys. Okay, friends don't let friends overpay for wireless. Say bye to your overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. That's mintmobile.com/almostfriday. Okay, $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile.
I thought it was like additional feet supply. I was like, additional feet supply. So, where am I? Am I back home?
What if I hit this?
I thought it was additional feet.
You went back into a second grade and you were looking out the classroom at this big tree outside your second grade classroom.
Kill my teacher and kill myself.
Okay. And this was all just a fantasy that you...
If I went back to second grade right now, I'd warn everyone about 9/11. And they'd say, it already happened. I'd say, hold on, hang on, I know more stuff. And I'd forget everything.
And let's get into the episode with Tom Fell and Luke Null.
Guys, welcome back to the Almost Friday podcast. We have some very special guests today.
Very special returning guests. Don't even pan over yet. Let the suspense build, Emily. Stay on this angle. Take a guess who it is. Picture it in your mind. Okay, picture it in your mind.
Your mind's
now,
eye.
3, 2, 1. Emily, reveal now. It's Luke Null and his buddy Tom Fell, one of our good new friends.
The most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Luke's returning. I'm new. Just
New guy.
to clarify.
Right. That's right.
Well, I was so...
my boy in here, my boy Tom Fell, one of my best buds in the whole world.
I remember I was so jazzed when I was first meeting Luke. He had showed you he had showed us one of your videos, and I had already followed you. And I was like, oh, those guys, I love that guy. And I found out you guys live together, and I was like, oh, worlds are colliding.
Yes.
Everything's working out. I'm living abundance and empathy, and everything's going my way.
Because whenever I meet a new friend, I go, look at my old videos.
You do?
I did do that.
No, but you showed me the Batman one and the telephone one, and I thought they were the funniest things I'd ever seen.
A real hit. A real hit.
What was the Batman one?
That was when I was in college.
Okay.
That was Tom Free.
Yeah, Tom Free.
Now, Tom Fell and I did live together in Chicago for 3 years.
What was the timeline on that? What year was this?
Yeah.
This was
2014 through 2016.
We were there for the Cubs winning the World Series.
Yeah.
So we were there in Wrigleyville when it happened, which was
Yeah.
insane. People had sex in our breezeway.
What's a breezeway?
It's basically the pathway in between two jammed up against each other apartment buildings that they're like attached at the top, but there's like a little path underneath. So people are like, we can fuck in there.
Yeah.
And could they? Did it go well?
They could.
Someone came in a condom. They used a condom.
The condom had come in.
Wow, dude.
Oh, no.
The condom
Fucking
was
in an
topped off.
alleyway and using a condom is...
It's a choice, but look, the Cubs hadn't won in 108 years. So yeah, there was a lot of people fucking, and we were just on the back porch going, some people wait a lifetime for that one special kiss. I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Yeah, they keep
And we
changing-
just kept key changing it. And
Yep.
you get to the end of it for a moment. Like this, some people wait. No, they don't know.
You're the music guy.
You were singing it.
I get
That's
yeah.
where I know you from.
music.
Music.
Now
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I call music 4, and now that's what I call music 5. I was just in those two. It's me, Lou Bega.
We also got to hear, because we lived by Wrigley Field, we also got to hear a lot of great concerts. Whenever people would play Wrigley, you could sit on the back porch and hear it echo off of the building in front of you,
Yeah, there
which was really cool.
We were on the porch one time, and we were. It was the Zach Brown band that was playing, and here's the thing: is we were kind of goofing on. We were like, because the only song I think any of us knew was "Here's a little bit of chicken fried."
Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up.
Salute the ones who died.
The stars and strike, the ones who give their lives, so we don't have to
Go to get oil for defense contractors.
Well, the crazy thing is like Zach Brown, I think, did kind of make a pivot to like at least like moderate politics.
I was gonna say, I bet he hates that song now.
He probably does, but we would use it as like an opener for our improv group. Like, we would have that song play, and eventually, like, we've now moved over into like, no, that song rules.
Yeah,
Like there was like, this is ironic and stupid, but now I'm like, no, it's a bop.
dude.
Chicken Fried is a good song.
We've been talking about this for months now at the office, that everything runs on a bell curve like that.
Yeah.
Where you start doing something ironically, and at a certain point you like it, and at a certain point it's ironic again, or even the reverse. Like you like something, you start doing it ironically, and then it's back to like, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
You're totally right about that.
And you two guys are big hate the war, support the troops guys.
Yeah.
I'm the other way.
You're the other way?
I love the war, and I don't like the troops.
Yeah.
Luke wants there to be more drones. He's heavily invested in the drone space, and he wants
It's way more fun.
Yeah.
Because you were in the, what's it called? The Westboro Baptist Church Choir for a period of time,
I was in it, but I just came up with the lyrics.
Ghostwriter.
Yeah.
I was a bit of a ghostwriter for the signs they hold up.
I was their glue guy. I just had the Elmers.
I was a big glue man myself. There was this we in our house in Chicago, I think the big selling point for why we were like, we'll take it, was it had a full wall that was a chalkboard wall.
Yeah.
And we were like, we were 3 guys, in our 20s. We're like, we got to live here.
Yeah.
And then at one point, Patty Harrison, friend of mine, came over, and Patty is an amazing artist. Like, she's so good at drawing. And she took all this chalk and made this giant mural of the devil having sex with a dolphin.
A dolphin, yeah.
Is there a photo?
You'll find out why there isn't in a moment.
Yeah, so there was this large mural. It was very well drawn, and like the cock, Satan's cock in the drawing was like huge. It was veiny, incredibly detailed. The dolphin was
Had
enjoying
cum coming out of its blowhole.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's really clever.
But it was like very
bursting
clear
from the seams.
Yes, it was very clear the dolphin loved it. It was like the dolphin was like, "Yes, I'm enjoying this." It took up the entire
Full wall mural.
at scale mural.
My size devil.
Yeah. Full.
I
Yeah.
believe it said the caption over the top. Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't remember.
I believe it said "crime pays." So she had written "crime pays," but there was one little bit of flavor text that she added to the devil that at the time we were like, "This is funny. Let's leave this up," even though he was wearing an armband that represented a certain less than savory,
a certain Reich.
And I'll give you a hint.
Which one first or second?
Those were okay.
Those were fine.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a prime number.
But we were like, the devil probably doesn't have woke opinions.
Yeah.
But
we don't have a picture of it because it was up in our place for like 2.5, 3 weeks, and my parents were coming to visit, and I absolutely had to take it down because my parents are pretty conservative Christian, and like my mom especially, and I was just like, there is no, like, she's seen like a lot of like kind of goofs or whatever, and she'll be like, I don't like that, but like it's okay, he's my son, but like this would have been intolerable to her.
it was a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they had to be conservative Christians for you guys to take that.
No.
Yeah.
But the tough thing was that they were big supporters of Germany in that era. So it's like you win some, you lose some. But
Which era?
this would have been the
I'm just trying to
early
narrow it
30s to mid to 1945
Okay, I'll ask this.
specifically.
Was Prussia still around?
Prussia long gone?
Got it. I know what
You know.
I know what Reich you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
now. Okay.
But we had a great time. We would throw big old ragers back in the day. With the big our group was called the Newport Hounds.
Yeah, a lot of hound and dog lingo in your comedy career. It's
true.
Groups.
You're right. I had a lot of dog centric and dog themed. I dated a dog for a year. She was chaste. So no sex.
Yeah.
I didn't have sex with the dog. I tried, but I wanted to respect her boundaries. She was waiting for dog marriage.
I know I'm jumping the gun, but I can't fucking wait to show you guys the crackers I brought this
Dude.
week.
I mean, we
we
don't gotta
just
jump.
dive-
We don't gotta
Why don't
jump.
we just why don't we spice things up a little bit?
We went to your pool recently, and that's when we got to meet you two.
Yeah.
We were
the
kicking it
pool.
poolside.
I was
Yeah.
starstruck. When I saw your mutton chops, my heart skipped a beat, and my heart fluttered and
That's very kind.
pounded out of my chest. My eyes popped out of my head.
The mutton chops actually go all the way down to his ankles. He just paints skin tone paint over the hair.
Yeah.
It looks like they end.
They're contiguous.
People have told me time and time again, and by people, I mean like my wife, my dearest friends, they've said, shave those things. But because I booked a KFC commercial with them once in
Double down.
2015, I was like, I'm never I was like, this is what got me the commercial. This is my look.
Hell yeah.
And then I have never shaved them, and I haven't booked it.
No, you got a stellar look.
Thanks.
You're a star.
And a really good double down commercial. You had a co-star in that.
Yeah, the one fun fact about that commercial is that it was like me and these two other guys. One of them was like older than me. The other one was was like a little bit younger, and he was a college kid at DePaul. And like originally they had them up front, and the director came and they were like, "No, actually, we're gonna move you back, and we're gonna have this guy
Have
up
mutton
front."
chops
And he picked me, and he picked me up front, and I was like, "Oh, he knows I'm the star. I'm the star." And so like I got to improvise and do everything. I was like right in front of the camera, and he got to like add. Like color lines
The
and
double
whatever.
down rocks.
Yeah. And so the commercial aired. It was great. And flash forward like 5 to 7 years, and that kid back there was Steve from Stranger Things.
No way.
Oh shit!
Joe
I'm
Keery.
so curious.
Yeah.
You were telling me that
He lived in my old apartment.
in your room, right?
Yes, he literally lived in my in my unit at least. I don't know which room was his, but he had pictures where I was like, "Oh, that's funny." And then I was like, because I followed him on social media, and I was like, "Oh no, he literally lived in the apartment I lived in, not the one I lived in with Tom, but
okay.
Yeah.
directly after that one,
Yeah.
which
But,
is very weird."
yeah. He became immensely successful. He was definitely the star.
He did okay.
Yeah.
Can we find this Taco Bell commercial? Look at
Yeah. If
KFC?
Yeah, you can find
Oh,
it.
KFC, sorry.
Flash Taco Bell. I
It
guess.
is on.
Sorry,
YouTube.
I got confused.
combination. People.
Oh, it's a combination commercial.
It could be.
Well, it really should have been, but it was just for the KFC Double Down. It aired during the NBA Finals in
That's
2015.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
and,
you must have made bank off that commercial.
You know, at the
Holy
time,
fuck.
at the
We were
time-
proud of it. We were legitimately, without irony, very proud of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah, it was so much money to me at the time. Just KFC Double Down 2015 or KFC Double Down, and then put Mr. Alcohol.
Is that your name?
No, because that's the guy who posted it and kept it online.
That's Joe Keery's other name.
If you take out NBA Finals, you'll probably be able to find it. Sorry.
Jarvis.
No, we're
You
doing
have to say
it.
Jarvis before you give her a command like that.
like
Maybe
Alexa.
scroll down. KFC Jarvis, please.
We're getting there.
How long did that commercial take for you to shoot?
It really only took like probably 4 or 5 hours.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I was there for like a day, and it was awesome. And they like had someone to pick my teeth.
That's so
and they were
cool.
like, whatever you do, don't swallow this sandwich. Because they're like, you're going to be eating so many of them. And
Oh,
we
they
need
gave you a
new...
spit bucket.
Yeah, so I had a spit bucket. I had someone that cleaned my teeth in between takes.
What do you think he's doing now? Is he on Stranger Things?
that way.
The toothpick guy?
Yeah, I hope so.
He's probably still got your spit bucket somewhere.
I can't find it
Jesus,
either.
I can't find it.
You think Joe Keery like copyright striked all those videos on YouTube?
Yeah,
he
gotta take-
might have.
That actually,
You
is
might have
funny.
created Joe Keery.
You're responsible for the monster that is Joe, DJO. And when I'm back in Chicago,
I feel it.
Oh, wait, this is
Yeah.
YouTube.
Joe.
Yeah.
Emily, I found it, and we're gonna have to go through my portfolio.
Was it a private link?
This is also not
Okay,
worth
I just
it.
sent it to you.
You're cracking me up.
Yeah, this
As a
Did you
guy
not
who's-
eat anything today?
who's
it's
proud
called
of them.
KFC Double Down. How do you KFC 2014? Yep, there it is.
No way.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gents. The KFC Double Down commercial. The best commercial ever. Now let's watch the commercial.
Let's see those mutton chops.
These are good
Yeah.
chops.
Yeah, these are like the height of the chops.
They're gonna make my tummy.
Here it is, back with a vengeance. KFC Double Down Sandwich. 2 pieces of KFC chicken, 2 sizzling strips of bacon, 2 pieces of cheese, the Colonel sauce.
Guys, who do you think would win in a fight? This sandwich or
This sandwich.
Okay.
My sister ate it. She turned into a boy.
This sandwich wanted to kiss my girlfriend. I could eat this all day, every day.
No, it's a limited time thing.
No!
Insane. I love that you're covering Joe Keery's face with a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing that he added was problematic.
Yeah.
This sandwich made a trans.
That was, dude.
Clip
It's a
that.
different era.
Yeah, it was
Clip that.
2014.
Yeah, that was-
and he was in college, so there,
Joe's doing his
yeah,
best.
he's doing his best. But yeah, when I watched it again, I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of crazy they put that in there. Like, definitely, didn't age as perfectly as the KFC Double Down might.
Okay, guys, let's take a quick minute to talk to you about Cash App. You probably know Cash App as the place to send people money, like when you need to settle up with your buddies after a night out in the town.
Yes. You and I have quite a bit to settle in Cash App the amount of times you go out and have friends out and we're talking about drinking, buying each other drinks. So it's like we're talking about Cash App.
Yes.
Yes. And part of it is talking about Cash App.
And well, what we're here to actually tell you is that Cash App actually has a lot more to offer. Don't overlook Cash App.
Really?
Yes.
Guy who's lived under a rock the past 4 months. Really? Cash App has more to offer?
was a good
Yeah, no
Scooby-Doo.
shit, fucking moron.
Speaking of it having more to offer, I actually used it. I ordered clothes the other day, and there was an option that said you can pay with Cash App.
Well,
Ooh, that is nice.
that's
So
nice.
I literally bought it.
So you don't have to go. You don't have to like type in all your credit card information
No, I
again.
had money
You don't.
laying over in Cash App from all the
Yes.
feet pics I've been selling.
Ew.
Ew, Emily.
Just
Nasty.
joking. That's a joke.
Nasty.
You can start saving with as little as $1 as there are no minimum balance requirements. With Cash App savings, you can get the most from your money with no hidden fees and no account fees. Download the app and take control of your finances with Cash App. Join the millions who already manage their money with Cash App and start saving today. Make the most out of your money. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Let's get back into the episode. That was the same era as the Dr. Pepper. It's not for your fat, ugly wife.
It's for men trying to like not have 0 calories but only 10.
Yeah. Your wife with stretch marks and a C-section scar. It's not for her.
She's got custody of kids and you got custody of a 24 pack of Dr. Pepper 10.
This is for your mini fridge in the garage
Oh man.
With the boys.
where you smoke and jack off sometimes to magazines.
And sometimes you test to see how many times you can do it back to back. And you top off at 6. Because eventually it's just
The white flag just rolls out.
stop.
You're still jacking off the pictures from the Fappening whenever that happened.
Happening.
Remember the Fappening, dude?
Fappening changed my life, man.
Fappening was a really gross thing.
What was that? Which celebrity was the Fappening, or is that
All of
something?
them.
Oh.
They raided
They
the
are
privacy
big
of hundreds of celebrities and leaked their nudes. It was pretty rough.
Well, it was actually so interesting how the hacker did it. Like, I looked into some of it.
How'd he do it?
Just like the way he used like IPs and the Wi-Fi, like with Emily, pull up some of my crackers.
Now, for me, people say like you know where you were when 9/11 happened, which I remember exactly where I was when Vanessa Hudgens' boobs were leaked.
Oh, I do too.
That was
were
like
you?
OG first camera phone like leak, and I remember being like, this changed things for me.
So people joke about how like when Michael Phelps got caught smoking weed, everyone was like, no. I had the same effect where I was like, because I loved like what was the show she was in? Whatever her show was on
High School Musical?
Nickelodeon or Disney Channel. Whatever it was, I was a big fan, and I remember just thinking like, No, she's a fucking whore, dude. I thought she was like a sweet angel. Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
I'll never meet a woman in love. All women are evil.
And
Yeah.
the worst part is that that you weren't alone with that problem. There's probably like a lot of people. Like I'm sure she's like, great, now people think I'm this way.
Yeah,
and it's like a lot of
and it
little
very much damaged her career.
Yeah,
it was because she
Really?
She was a kid star.
Yeah.
Like you have nudes. Like you can't be a
but good nudes.
I'm sorry for bringing up the fappening.
This is how I found out that everyone jacked off way more than I did. I feel like when I was young, I was like only imagination. So like I never went for like, I never like saw any leaks. I like barely watched porn. And then I'm like, oh, whoa, all this stuff happened when I was like, you know, a teenager. And I was like, I never jacked off to a single celebrity leak. And like, there's part of me that like now it's easy for me to take the moral high ground and being like,
you should be proud.
I'm proud that I didn't do that. But there's another part of me that's like, damn, like, yeah, I kind of heard what the fappening was, but like, I didn't take part in it.
So you feel like you missed out on a cultural movement.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I'm like, I barely even know who this person is.
But at the same time, you were jacking off only to imagination, and you were probably imagining a lot of different dogs and unicorns and stuff. That, that they weren't consent. It was like the original AI porn, where it's like that dog is not consenting to you imagining it having big fat naturals.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to bring up a side note.
Yeah.
This is more for Liam. I can't remember what our conversation was, but banging animals made me think of this.
Yeah,
You know how like there's like
I've made you watch that before.
yes,
I brought in
JTB.
Yeah.
JRH.
I was thinking how there's like guys that fuck animals on Earth.
Yeah.
And like, what if the Earth is just like a sex tourist spot for aliens?
Maybe.
Like that could all be what it is. They're just coming here. That's all UFOs are coming here for. It's banging humans.
Do you think they're gonna fuck
Like
like
they're the
frogs and stuff?
rejects of wherever they come from.
But do you think we're like the best fuck, like kind of like the higher end prostitute out
No,
here?
but we're the dumbest animal they could find in the universe.
So that, yeah, I guess
So-
aliens be coming here to rape then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But tangentially, I kind of think of this idea like with meat, where it's like we've raised pigs and chickens and cows because we're like, man, these are the best. These are the ones we can train to be meat. Where I'm like, who's to say that there aren't some other animals out there that are like a delicious T-bone steak of like aardvark? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, are there other animals out there that
I
are
bet we've tried
supremely delicious?
everything.
But to take it one step further, it's like, are there other, like, what animals got like, man, this animal feels the best to fuck?
I think that's they figured it out, and that's why the flood happened.
Yeah.
Because God came down, and everyone was fucking sheep and giraffes.
Everyone realized
Just getting
pussy
yeah,
is the best.
dude,
One, you know, I'll say one underrated. People always go to like warm-blooded mammals, but I think like I saw a video once of a guy taking like a bass and like on and off his
I've
cock,
seen
and I
that.
was like, that looks like it might feel pretty good.
Pretty fucking.
I mean, think about how
The Bubba Bass?
That video made my heart drop into my stomach when I saw it for the first time.
Is that real?
Oh yeah,
That's a real
Yeah,
video.
I don't like
Carp or
that.
a
And
bass
like
or
his friends
something.
are laughing and he's laughing and I'm not laughing.
Don't love that.
no
But it probably feels so slamming hot.
Komodo dragon, so rough on the exterior. The
Rough,
interior
yeah.
has to be.
Yeah, it sucks that their mouths are carry poison.
Yeah, there's a bacteria that helps break down dead meat.
Because they give such good head.
Yeah.
Okay, now
As it dissolves your penis.
the most difficult thing I've done all week is not send you and you this video.
You
I
saved
appreciate it.
You sat on this.
Okay, ready? This is unironic. Let's watch.
Killed him. You killed Hank. What? No, 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 no! I tried to save him! Uncle Hank is dead? Mom, hey! It can't be true! No, please stop. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be okay, I promise you. We need to leave right now. Dad, is this true? What's going on, Dad? Talk to me, Dad. What's happening, Dad?
Oh, holy shit!
I will say he did kind of nail the hairstyle of the son. Really accurate wig of Walt Jr.
You know,
Walt Jr.
all I'm thinking of is just him on Amazon looking for the exact arm crutches because he's got the right arm crutches,
He
right?
did. He got the ones that attach.
You don't
to-
just get those for a sprained ankle, you know?
No.
Like you got to go get those.
Those are prescription.
Yeah.
He really went for it. Like, go back to the first time we see Walt skipping like a third of the way. Yeah, right there. Look at the facial expression he does for Walt Jr.
Mom, hey, it can't be true.
Yep.
The way he goes back.
Like he wasn't even saying a line. He was just like he threw in an extra.
Dude,
Like,
yeah,
He was ad-libbing some palsy.
yeah.
Ad-lib. Yeah, that's why he kind of reminds me of like a C-grade Will Sasso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not doing a bit.
I'd lower that grade down a couple letters.
I'm like,
I go closer to a D, to be honest.
Yeah. I can see that.
Holy shit! Does he have others?
Yeah, so he does a lot of. Oh, he did crawl space. Click on crawl space, the third one.
Where is it? Where is the rest? The money, Skylar! Where's the rest? Skylar! Where's the money?
Oh, he made his own edit of himself.
Okay, he's not doing a bad job as Walter White. I am being serious.
I'll go ahead and say it. I'd say yeah.
I don't think he is.
Breaking scales.
There's one shot in which he was reading a book that just said actions on it, as if he was like the book had like I don't know what.
What if that was from Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Or I was like, oh, these are all the actions that you've taken that has led to this moment.
Bums me out.
You can't do Walter Jr.
Yeah.
You know what's actually ironic is he looks the most like Hank
Yeah,
He does.
or Mike.
or Mike.
Yeah,
There's two older men in it that you could have done.
But is the actor who plays Walter Jr. does he have
Oh yeah,
he has
a limitation? Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Luke says, oh yeah, because then I was gonna be like, well, what's so different between him and that? And but
I'm
now
a
I
big
stand corrected.
stolen valor kind of guy where I'll Google it. Like, is Simon Birch faking it? No, he was really like that.
faking it.
Who's Simon Birch?
All right, Emily, Google Simon Birch. You should do. Can you do Simon Birch baseball scene? It's
the first thing there. Actually.
Okay, so the plot of Simon Birch is that everyone in Simon Birch's town hates Simon Birch, but he makes best friends with the kid from Jurassic Park. And Ashley Judd, who plays his mom, they're the only people in town that like him and treat him with love. And they encourage Simon Birch to get up to bat and hit a baseball.
Wait, so Simon Birch is the actor?
No, that's the name of the movie and the character.
Okay, and
the titular
is
character.
the actor physically disabled?
Yes.
Okay.
And so this is the scene of so this is the baseball scene?
Is it this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is them encouraging him to get up to bat.
I don't know if we'll be able to play this for the
Oh, that's true.
listeners,
Well, you
but-
only are going to need the last few seconds of it. Oh, well, I don't know when it happens, but yeah.
Okay.
Just wait.
I'd
Just
like
wait.
to-
Yeah, back it up. You want to see him hit it.
Swing! I'm picking my pitch.
Ah, for Christ's sakes.
Ashley Judd is the only woman who cares about him in the world. His dad hates him, his mom's dead.
He's gonna kill her with a baseball or something.
There's a good chance.
No.
Okay, here's the pitch.
A grounder.
Nice swing.
First of all, a grounder. No way that's a
Oh,
pop.
dude, do you see all the dust that flew off it?
Oh, it's a...
He hit it on the skinny part of the bat.
He barreled it. He barreled it.
This can't be real.
This
He's
is a
about
real
to kill
movie.
this woman.
And I remember watching it as a kid and like thinking like, this is a tearjerker.
Really?
Oh yeah.
There he is. Jaw zooming.
There's no way.
Dad killed Ashley Judd with a foul ball.
There's no way this is a real movie.
It's a real movie.
Where is this in the movie?
Simon Birch. This is like halfway through. Because again, that's his best friend and the
She's
only
dead.
woman who plays.
And the baseball coach pronounces her name.
Oh my!
And believe it or not, this challenges their friendship, but it doesn't end it. He forgives him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Simon Birch kills Ashley Judd with a foul ball.
It's also wild that it like clearly shows a pretty slow. It's a pretty nice arc, like a pretty nice rainbow, and it kills her on not in a line drive.
Yeah.
On the down.
Yeah.
Which I don't know that one would have a kill velocity.
No.
But maybe if it's like right the sweet spot of that, hit that temple.
That scene's a lot different if they make that like a violent when a pitcher gets hit with a line drive coming back at him.
Comeback.
Yeah.
I remember getting hit in the face with, like, I got a black eye one time from a baseball. And I remember thinking about the scene where I'm like, I was only 2 inches away from Simon Birch and me. Bad.
Oh, man.
That's not even the cracker of the week.
Well, it can
It's
be.
the cracker of the decade.
The cracker of the decade's the guy that wrote that script.
What year did this come out?
This was the 90s movie for sure.
Are the comments like, this is hilarious, or are they like, man,
Yeah,
this
what is the
movie,
top comment?
this movie made me feel... Oh, yeah, Oscar bait.
It really was. Like, it was like overly like tear jerky because this is a bit of a spoiler alert, but Simon Birch sacrifices himself at the end when this is, again, I'm not making this up. This is the real plot of the film. A school bus of kindergartners goes into the river, and Simon Birch saves the kindergartners from the bus, but he drowns.
It's just Superman.
Simon Birch he's got a lot of different challenging moments. Like, he plays baby Jesus in the church play, and instead of doing what he's supposed to, he grabs Mary's boobs.
Oh, God. Little stinker Simon.
And he also flicks people off, too.
Okay, but I have a question. How does he save the bus?
He, like, goes into the water and saves the kids out of the bus.
Oh, wow.
And he brings all these kids in, and they're like, Simon Birch saved us. And then they get him on shore, but...
He's so exhausted.
You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat?
Yes.
You have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is.
Yes. That is relatable to me and most of my friends.
That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal. There's no way you can keep it to yourself.
I won't be able to. I simply won't.
I just got a new Google Pixel.
Oh!
Shout out Elise for that connect. I got Mint Mobile, and I'm literally paying so much less than I would have with like another carrier. So I highly recommend.
Now, and she's saving so much money, now she can save for going out for shopping or for ordering new bags online for what they're saying.
Exactly. So I don't know if your parents are paying for your plans, but
my parents will be still paying for my phone plan 10 years after they're dead.
Well, mine booted me off, and that's why I have Mint Mobile. Why don't you tell them about the offer, Liam?
Guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. That's mintmobile.com/almostfriday. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/almostfriday. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speeds slower above 40 GB on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
And a quick word from Liquid Death. What is Liquid Death? Well, it may look like a beer or some crazy energy drink. Liquid Death is actually a healthy beverage brand that makes mountain spring water, low sugar flavored sparkling waters, low sugar iced teas, and electrolyte drink mix. It's delicious, it's fresh, and it's a fun little pick-me-up, I feel. Cracking a nice Liquid Death. There's just something about it that you don't get when boring bottled water. You know, it's not the same. So crack open a Liquid Death.
Yeah, well, you were drinking Liquid Death yesterday, and I thought you were literally getting drunk on the...
No! Not me, I would never. It was a Liquid Death is probably what you're thinking.
I know, and I literally thought it was a beer.
You thought it was a beer?
Yeah, did
It's probably because the can design's so cool and the Mountain Spring Fresh Water. I was just telling Emily about this. You know what it was? It was probably I had cracked a Liquid Death. I had taken a sip and I went... almost like I was relaxing having a beer.
Right, like you were winding
But the
down.
Mountain Spring water's so fresh that it simply incited that reaction.
Yeah, would you mind telling me where I can get them, Will?
Sure. You can get free shipping of Liquid Death's mountain water, flavored sparkling, and iced tea 8-packs with Amazon Prime, or grab a can or a case at a local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or Instacart. Go to liquiddeath.com/almostfriday to check out their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages and find your closest retailer. That is liquiddeath.com/almostfriday, liquiddeath.com/almostfriday. Let's get back into the episode.
I'll tell you guys one time about some of our old dog days.
Yeah.
Now, this is while we get another cracker of the week going.
Maybe you fetch another Fetch another cracker.
We used to have these kegger parties at our house, and we would have them overflowing with people. A lot of people would go. And Tom would, because he worked in customer service at the time, answer people.
Welcome back.
Oh, here we go.
This is what happens.
This is just Mavs news. But he would answer people's queries on the Facebook event, because we would have a giant event, and he would answer them like in a corporate tone, which the bit was so good. But we got the party, multiple of them were shut down by the police. And Tom, all the boys who were hosting, we all dressed up in like, I would say Jimmy Buffett-esque.
Yeah. They were a lot of them took place in the middle of the winter, but we always had like a, tiki bash or like island bash, theme,
Land shark cake or whatever.
Yeah.
But we got a ticket one time for a noise ordinance, and we fought it. We went to the Chicago like county office to fight this noise ordinance ticket, because it was like it was
like $350, which is a lot of money.
Yeah,
especially at the time.
Yeah, we were like, fuck this
to us, and yeah.
And when we were there, we sat there we showed up in suits to. It was wild.
To Chicago, just like municipal,
claims.
Small municipal court. Most of it was like homeless people contesting their tickets. It was a wonderful way to, just see like a day in the life of a big city court system, and of a judge. And then like the judge just got so tired by the end of the day. We just had our case was at the end of the day, and like they looked at it and they're like, oh, the cop didn't even write down
the time,
and so they're like, we can't contest this. And they're like, the fact that you guys showed up and the cop didn't, like, we're gonna throw it out.
That's awesome.
And so we didn't have to pay it.
Hell yeah! You were probably heroes walking back.
Oh, we video documented it. Back in the day.
I was so excited. I think we were all really excited. People in the Facebook group were like, hey, we'll chip in to help pay the ticket if you guys get one. But every single time, I also was the only one of our roommates who would be willing to talk to the cops.
Yes, there's a good picture.
That was my role as well.
Yeah.
There was a good picture of Tom standing in front of 3 squad cars dressed in like Jimmy Buffett attire
in the middle of winter.
With all the cherries and berries.
Dude, if you can find that, send it in.
It's good.
Right here, Emily.
Dude, we got a noise complaint in college one time, and the cop that showed up to the house was overdoing the friendliness to the point where I was like, then let this go.
Be chill.
He'd be like, man, dude, if I was your age, if I was in you, I'd be back here getting fucked up with you guys playing cornhole, drinking beers. I love this shit. I think it's the best. Trust me, when I was your age, I'd be getting so fucked up, getting so much fucking pussy and stuff. Like, this is like, I get it. I don't want to be doing this. I really don't. And we're like, cool, don't. And he was like, all right, here's a ticket for $600. And we were like,
that'd be such a good character to do.
Yeah, well, that's what Boston PD started as.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay. That's funny.
We should.
I remember them having to swear, like, if you contested the tickets, like, we sat and watched other people, like, if you contested the ticket, they had to, like, swear in a public defender on your behalf and, like, go through this whole process where the guy's like, I have a question for the judge. And they're like, then you have to swear in the defender. So it goes through this whole process, and he goes, all right, my question is, how can I get public intoxication if I live in public?
And we were all like, that is a great point. And he's like, I don't have a home. Where am I supposed to drink?
That's awesome.
And you're like, yeah, why not, man?
The judge did not like that.
What did he say? Was he like, too bad?
Yeah.
She.
Get this, the judge?
Wow.
She.
Wait,
was a woman.
No, I'm talking about the judge.
Does she have like really short hair?
Wait, what? Did she have a chicken sandwich before she
doubled down.
KFC double down chicken sandwich?
2 chickens, bacon in the middle.
All right, Liam, is this your Crunter this week?
Yeah, this is like a local news spot about this high school football team that came on my feed.
Is it Crimper of the Week?
Yeah.
Clinker.
The Mavericks welcome back one of the state's elite linemen in Brady Baker. The 4-year starter is on the radar of college programs after making steady improvements in his game.
Flexibility, of course, was one of them, and he has done that. He's a good leader. He's just a hard-working kid. He plays basketball too, but he lifts year-round. He lifts right through basketball season, which is very important.
Just taking advice from those coaches that have, been so nice to coach me up and bringing it back here and applying it, whether it's in drills or shell or whatever it is. I feel like
did him dirty with the agility drill.
Dude,
though.
yeah.
If you had shown him on the sleds, I bet he would have been like, "Yeah, that kid's got some grunt to him."
When he goes flexibility, he's been working on that. Will you play just the start of that again, Emily?
I like that he was using his inside hand, or his outside hand to try to like
Welcome back, one of the elite linemen.
He fucking swats him like he's a cat. He
Yeah.
like hits away.
He's got two. He's got two ACL braces on.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even.
Oh, I didn't see that. They just picked the wrong footage, dude. This
They
guy's
did him
probably,
dirty.
He's probably a tank.
Oh, I bet. I'm certain he is.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's a whopper.
What do the comments say?
Pulling guard. I bet that guy would take your head off.
True, full on.
Yeah.
Little trap. Little trap block. You don't see him coming.
Coach was trying to get Buddy recruited. I ain't mad at him. That's what that comment said.
I hate. You know what my least favorite TikTok comment is? It's
First.
No, no, that one's goated. But it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like something will happen and someone will be like, oh God, I'm blowing it. But it's like they say like fake ass something. It's like AHH.
Oh yeah,
all the
fake on.
comments are AHH. You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen
Goofy eye.
Goofy ad video, or it's like a guy.
I don't know what it's even the copy pasta that it's referencing, but
It's not referencing anything, but it'll be like a cop talking to the camera. Like clearly the cop is like slightly overusing his power, and the top comment will be like Disney act cop or like main villain act cop, and it's just so whatever. Cut all what I just said. Cut everything. He's
gonna get there. He's
But
gonna
Liam
get
just
there.
put 2 pairs of glasses on.
Yeah,
Cut
he was
everything.
saving this.
Yeah,
He was saving this.
You just cut everything I said and go to the next.
I mean, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed.
I didn't.
That was like I was Simon Birch just watching a kindergartner drown. I did not. I was not. I was not going to.
All right, go to the next video.
Wait, speaking of first, I think there's a new, I don't know if it's on TikTok or Instagram, I forget which one, but now it literally says under the first comment. So it's like you can't say first, and then it's not gonna. Yeah, you
Whoa,
can't.
that's
I
gonna.
did see that.
That's gonna change things.
It's a
Yeah.
tag, little comment tag.
Well, then we need to call out the guy that says first, and he's actually like third.
Yeah, we do.
Let's talk.
Actually, you're not.
Actually.
Liked by author.
Okay, this guy's a cracker, not the guy in the tank.
Hey, Will, you know what? That's up for people's interpretation.
No, it isn't.
I got my arm stuck in a claw machine once.
Did you?
Yeah, as a kid.
Did it hurt?
We're trying to play the video.
Yeah, for real.
I'm interested, Liam. You can just find me after the podcast.
Yeah, I'll walk you to your car.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
thanks,
about
man. I'd love to hear more.
Jesus Christ.
I'm on that guy's side.
I'm so mad the video cut off. Okay, I was at first, and then the more I watched it, I was like,
That's too much.
like you don't own this machine or this business. Why do you give a fuck?
No.
Yeah.
I remember I used to be the
Because his life's horrible. He works at an arcade.
stuff's not going. There's other
Yeah.
stuff. This is
But
the
you're
death
gonna-
by 1,000 paper cuts that he did not need.
But you're gonna
today.
slam this kid in the ground, like, dude. This kid could have been paralyzed.
Oh, no, you can't
landing
do
on
that.
His head.
Oh yeah, what he did is wrong.
He could have murdered this guy because
Yes.
But again, in a 15-second clip, I am on his side
sure.
because I'm like, fuck this kid, and it's like he's already having a hard enough time being drunk at work.
Yeah, see, it's up for interpretation.
He also looks just like the guy in the blue shirt next to him. Keep it going. Play
I
it.
remember. Yeah, we want to see this again. We'll do a replay. When I was in high school, I worked as a Walgreens photo guy, and I remember there was this guy that worked up front, and he was like, he had like dreams of like being robbed at gunpoint. He's like, they should let us have a gun up here in case someone like robs us at gunpoint. I'm like, if someone comes in here and robs us at gunpoint, I'm like, there's no reason to defend a cat. Like I'm like, hit 01. It opens up the drawer. Take what? Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Take
That
whatever
guy is
you
like,
want.
I'd
Yeah.
love to die defending property.
I'm about to say,
Like,
I'll leave right now. I don't care at all. Like you don't have to point a gun. You put the gun away. Take whatever you want.
yeah.
I don't care. Ask nicely. You can have it all.
Yeah.
I surrender.
And that's what they tell. I remember when I was like growing up, and I used to think that like they're always like, yeah, we'll give you a
Be
gun.
a hero.
Dude. All you need to do is be a hero. And then I was like, oh, they tell them to give them the money.
No.
I was like, that's crazy. Why would they?
I
and
make
then I was
minimum wage.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Luke, who is this? Is this the guy?
Okay, this is cheating because this is Will Blunderfield, who has been banned so many times from so many different platforms that he basically has to make a new account every 2 weeks or so.
And it looks like he has a sort of face filter on with a beard.
He doesn't. That is just how he looks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought he had a filter on too. Oh my god.
Do you know he's just his lifestyle has made it look like he has a bold glamour filter on.
Do you remember the villain from Hellboy?
Yeah.
This guy.
Not so far off.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. And you'll see neither one of you guys have ever seen this guy?
No.
You have.
I have, and I will say, like, I think that within the first few seconds of watching him, you're like, oh yeah, I know what type of guy this is, but he has a lot of layers to him.
Okay.
He dials it up for the camera, but he does believe in what he's saying.
He doesn't let you box him in.
Yeah, and like you think I won't spoil it too much, but like you think you're like, oh, okay, this is kind of like this type of dude. You're like, like men's retreat type of dude.
He
like we're
literally
gonna,
is.
yeah, he is. But I think he has a special flavor that makes him different from all the other dudes who are like, we're gonna go to the jungle and yell at each other.
Mostly that he drinks a lot of his own piss, and we'll see.
Yeah.
What's up, Yogi? So I just had a beautiful workout. You can hear my voice is lower, my balls have dropped, and my hummus cannon is actually fully excited right now.
That's where it comes from.
And I'm just hanging out at about 80%. So there was this dude, and he got really close to me in the gym, and he was fucking huffing and puffing. He was very attractive, and I just was allowing myself to receive his extra sun energy. It's not vampiric. You just receive the extra yang energy that is reverberating off the ball sack and the body of the bro working out next to you. And then you can gift appreciation from your heart back to him. You can do this if you see a beautiful woman on the street. Just really feel her puffy clam lips gifting you her extra moon energy, her yin energy right from her canyon, right into your lower dantian, your medicine field, from the seed of chi, or what we call the testiculum. If it's a bunch of dudes, we call it the testiculum. And if it's a woman, you're receiving the extra yin from the woman. We call it receiving it through the sea of chi. So anyway, I did that.
Here we go.
Received his extra yang, pumped some iron, and now I did some breath work, some Wim Hof, and my hummus cannon is seeping some beautiful, what we call pre-hummus cannon fluid. It's very, very, very delicious. And so I'm just, instead of wasting it, I'm just enjoying it. And I invite you to do the same. The more juicy and beautiful you feel in your own skin, the more people you can...
Dude.
What did you think of that, Liam? It looked like you turned away, right?
That was a 3-act TikTok.
That was bold glamour for sure.
Come on,
you
man.
cannot even say.
Dude,
This is real fake.
you gotta
it's bold. It's bold glamour.
You gotta stop showing me videos of guys eating their own cum, dude. It's gotta
Technically, that was pre.
It's true.
That was pre-hummus.
That was pre-hummus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that.
I like that
you knew it was real from the viscosity that it had a little
and the
bit
color. Yeah, the color is prime.
And so, just to be clear, you didn't like that.
No. You know what? Probably not.
I like breaking it to me to not hurt my feelings. No, we didn't like that.
I really didn't enjoy it.
You can see that, Luke, right?
I'm partially doing it for the animals in your comment section.
There's some sickos.
Yeah, and I like that.
I went through our comments on the last pod episode, and there wasn't a comment with any substance or value or criticism or anything for like 2 pages.
That's awesome.
It was just people being like, I'm driving in the highway right now at 80 miles an hour with my eyes closed with my wife in the trunk. Love the episode, guys.
Yeah, I see those all the time.
I like that.
I love those, dude. Those make
no,
me
it's
giggle.
great, but it's like, holy shit. Are we cultivating this?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
Who else is
responsible for it?
Emily's responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And now, because I've been here enough times, these people are now coming to my shows. And I love you and thank you and keep coming.
And they're on the Playdate Pod, too. Shout out to Playdate Pod. Go check it out. You'll love it.
That's right.
Team
Some
Lauren.
promo. Tom, can you also promo Playdate Pod?
Yeah. Check out the Playdate Pod.
And our beer.
Yeah, and the Friday Beers Tasty Lager, Ultra Tasty Light Lager. Friday Beers Ultra Tasty Light Lager.
And Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Okay.
And Cash App while you're at it.
Cash App.
And Cash App.
Cash App.
All right,
and then also,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I was gonna say I want to plant a comment seed for the true Twisted Animals.
Okay.
There. And I want them to like make up a fake occurrence that happened in the pod and I want to get it to the top to where it throws them off where it's like, holy shit, the part with the knife.
People do that all the time.
Okay.
People comment.
Then never mind.
The part where people comment like, great episode, although I really didn't like the part where Liam came out of the TV and like showed me how I died and then crawled back in.
That's good.
Wait, Liam, are you wearing a different pairs of 2 glasses now?
Yes, I've gotten more serious again.
Yeah, but it's like you really have to be looking hard to realize it's 2 pairs of glasses.
I like that you're kind of making today your own though.
Yeah. I'm kind of just finding my own ways to be comfortable around you guys.
You're doing like glasses jazz.
Oh,
Should I join you?
Jazz's glass.
I've been called. A lot of people say I'm. This podcast is like jazz. So
I've
I
been one of the
appreciate
people
it.
who said that.
Why? Because
Luke
it
said,
sucks?
Come on, man.
"Hey, man,
Hey, we all love jazz here.
yeah."
And in jazz, there are no mistakes. Kind of like how that comment in this bit that you're committing to is not a mistake. This in itself is jazz.
I don't know how to get out of this bit.
Stay in it. Stay within it.
I really wish I hadn't started the bit, but now I'm here.
It looks like you're about to do some Ray Charles.
All right, let's move on. Before we get there.
I was trying to give him an out.
Hey guys, we wanted to take a second to let you know about our new sponsor, Everyman Jack. Every weekend I reek. I smell.
You do stink like...
I stink. I stink like fuck. What is that smell? Everyman Jack is the OG clean men's care brand. Body wash, shampoo, deodorant, skincare, beard care. They have everything you need to get fresh and not terrify women.
Was that why you've been terrifying women? Because you haven't been using Everyman Jack?
That is one of the reasons. Sure. The product's amazing.
I've been using Everyman Jack
because they have
since way before they sponsored this pod. So.
Naturally derived ingredients with no harsh chemicals. I think that's why they.
That's why it's Everyman Jack because they naturally derived chemicals for this.
All of their scents are outdoor inspired too, and I love the woods. You love the woods. I like cedarwood, sandalwood, and they got new ones like.
You like sandalwood?
Yeah. Pacific cypress.
I love sandalwood.
Coconut. But the best part is how affordable they are, okay? There's no need to still spend over $10 for body wash and deodorant when you can get something incredible for less than that with Everyman Jack. I love it. Makes me smell good, dude. Give Everyman Jack a shot today and go to everymanjack.com and use code Friday at checkout for 25% off your first order. That's everymanjack.com. Code Friday at checkout for 25% off your first order. Thank you to Everyman Jack. Let's get back into the episode.
Oh, I forgot I sent 2.
Oh, I love these guys. I watch these guys all the time.
Tom knows that I love. If there's anything I love, it's good sketch comedy.
Yeah.
I think we've played one of them as Crunter before.
They rock.
Yeah.
I think I unironically love.
Yeah, Luke, I think you sent me these people a lot. They're legitimately good joke writers.
Yeah, I think you literally responded to this with that was a good joke.
One of them you sent me. I was like, this is legitimately an excellent joke, and then it's followed up by another good joke.
Well, then it might be this.
I like that. I'm noticing now that they took the doors off of their cupboards.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is a choice.
Yeah, that's like a new way to live right there.
Yeah.
Save you a little bit of time.
It adds up.
All right, baby. I'm about to catch the wings. How many do you think we got?
I think 64.
Well, I'm going with 78. Let's see. Well, baby, there's 72. So that means I was 6 off and you were 8 off.
How dare you call me Hitler's name? What? You call me Adolf!
Falbonian twist.
How you like that?
Same song every time, too. They end the outro.
I'm obsessed with them.
I love them, and I like that their comment is always like, hope we made someone smile today.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It makes me genuinely like them.
Yeah. No, they're great.
They need more followers.
Yeah.
Everyone go follow Luke the Duke 24. Oh, Luke.
This is my sock account. Yeah, they rock.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah, they rock, but they also roll.
I need to find the video that was like an excellent joke. Or is that the one?
That was the one he thought.
No. That one was not the one.
Let me. If you scroll down in their videos, I bet I'll know which one it is. Just from Just from how many views there are.
It was like the last one you sent me.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I like that. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of videos and about 3 outfits.
Called "I Did What She Asked."
To be fair.
Oh God. I bet if you
July 24th.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm thinking about it.
This?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did what she asked. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's only 865.
Yeah. This one is legitimately good.
This one is good.
All right.
All right, baby. I love you. I'll be back. I'm going by my buddy's house.
Okay, that's fine, baby. Can you pick up some coffee?
Sure, baby.
Baby, I meant from the store.
Oh, well, I guess I can, but I imagine it weighs the same thing there. I love you.
Oh my
And again, Tom
God.
responded to that when I sent it to him with, "That is legitimately a good joke."
I mean, that's the type of shit you turn on, like it's Young Sheldon or any big sitcom.
Yes.
Like you would see that.
That's King. You're right. It's just King of Queens right there.
Yeah, King of Queens. Yeah, 100%. You know, it doesn't have to. We don't have to be crying, laughing at it for it. You know,
I subverted my expectations.
Yeah.
For what was coming next.
Yeah, 100%.
I enjoyed it, and much like a Big Bang Theory, I like that she does a what to inform me, the viewer, of when I should think the gag has happened.
Yeah.
I need to know when to laugh.
It's like there's that whole guy on TikTok who does stand up and he just he doesn't do it in front of crowds. He just plays the laugh track.
Them this.
Yeah.
The
And then
bald guy?
Yeah. It's either the bald guy or like I think he's a young guy, and everybody like I saw it and I was like, this sucks. And everybody on TikTok is like, this guy rules. He should be doing this. It doesn't matter whether real people are laughing at it. He's telling us when to laugh, and because of he's doing that, I think it's funny.
Mickey Lowe?
Jesus Christ.
Mickey who?
Maybe. Yeah.
Mickey
Lowe is
who?
also great.
I love
Mickey Loesch.
Nathan Baylett has kind of dethroned Mickey Loesch, though.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Mickey Loesch in a minute. I hope he's all right.
Me neither.
He's doing good. He's live streaming every Tuesday night.
That's don't need that.
I think I have one more like insane cracker.
You know what?
Bond or
I like that
chicken
this is where we've arrived. We got just the crew in here. We're watching some crackers.
This is what we were doing last time we hung out.
Truly. It's my wife's least favorite thing.
Well,
She did not like it.
She hates it a lot.
That was it.
But
I'm not seeing it anymore.
I'm like,
There have been several times where I've been at your house after midnight, and Caitlin has come in either from like being out or just in her bedroom and says, "Really? You guys are still doing this?" And he's like, "Why don't you guys go get a beer somewhere or like do something else?" And we're always like, "This is what we want to. This is how we want to spend our time."
Be.
Yeah,
I love her to death and I'd die for her. Never come in with criticisms when she's watching Love Island or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Are you a Love Islander?
Oh, don't
Emily's-
even get me started.
She's trying to be on Love Island.
I want to go on. Don't you think I would be so good on it?
You probably would, but I feel like you would be best in a confessional setting. You know what I mean? Like to camera.
Yeah.
But then it's like when we get you out there and you're hanging out with OBJ's brother, it's like, are you willing to fuck him on camera? Because you have to.
No, you don't. Not on Love Island.
Well, the old seasons, they showed way more humping. The English
I would never do that on live television.
Would it be funny if they're like, we won't show you fucking, but everything else we will show, where it's just a guy, you like
With his feet outside of the covers.
His feet are outside the
his
covers.
His feet are like dangling. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that part. Like,
You
sorry.
wouldn't jack him off?
No.
Well, you're skipping some
I
steps.
don't have what it takes to be on Love Island.
Yes, you do. Yes, I do.
How do you walk me through how you think you on Love Island would go?
Are you joking? What do you
What's your
mean?
entrance? Would you?
I've tried to explain to her that the producers would see Emily and go, "I'm going to turn this woman into the villain."
I think that could be good though. It's
think
fun.
they would do you dirty.
It's fun to be bad.
Yeah, I feel like I would be the funniest person on there.
But again, you need to be able to fucking suck on cam.
That's not how it really
Or be
goes.
sucked.
Well, they'll put some like transition music over it, but you'll see them get into the bed, and it's like, no, you're getting some stank on your hang down. Yeah.
He's exaggerating.
I actually have never.
There's a
seen
good
Love
amount of
Island.
fucking in it.
No, there isn't.
Jersey Shore, they used to like show pretty because they had one. Remember in Jersey Shore, they had the smush room where they all fucked in one room.
Yes.
They've
A
saved
room
it
specifically for fucking.
for fucking. Everyone fucked on this one mattress. Nobody like had that room. It was just for fucking strangers.
I saw a video of Jersey Shore where the situation gets in a fight with Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the Hulk.
Yeah.
And so he smashes his own head into the wall because he's so angry.
Yeah.
Turns out he was doing that because they're in Italy or wherever the season is, and his doctor from home couldn't prescribe him Vicodin internationally. So he needed to bash his head into a concrete wall so that he could get Vicodin there.
Also, more lore about that.
Jesus Christ.
There's another angle on that too, because he said he used to do the head through the wall thing when he would get in like a fight to be able to freak people out, but he would do it in America, so it's all drywall. So he pulled this move out in Italy, and it's pure concrete.
I'm about to say.
So, because if you headbutt drywall, you can go through if there's no studs or anything.
Yeah.
He hit with the same velocity of thinking it's drywall, knocked himself out.
I like that he probably clocks where all the studs are when he's in.
Yeah, he's just
in case.
He's got a
he does a stud finder.
He's literally just.
He came to my college when I was in college, and they were like, it was like not sanctioned by the school. It was like, Ronnie from Jersey Shore's coming to Ohio University, and people were like, what? Or they just said Jersey Shore's coming, and people got excited, and then it turned out to just be Ronnie. And like, he's also like that tall.
He's also all muscle
all hamster. If you
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emily, can you look up Big Justice? Big Justice is the kid, right?
Big Justice is the kid, yes.
If you could be on a reality show, though, what would you want to be on?
Big Justice at University of Miami. I would want to be on Survivor.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I love Survivor.
Me too.
I
Alaskan bush people.
go to videos.
Now that, you got to be willing to fucking suck. The bush people fucking
Yeah, click on that.
People in your own
I love
family.
him.
Who he?
Big Justice.
Big Justice, dude.
Oh, I know him.
We're at the University of Miami, and this is our good friend Luke.
What's up, guys? And down here at the University of Miami, it's all about the U.
Woo! Luke invited us down to the University of Miami dining hall to give a woo or a goo.
Big Justice, you're up first.
All right, Luke, what do we got for meal number one?
All right, first off, we got the double cheeseburger from Flame, and we got a side of French fries.
Luke needs a haircut.
Let's get the cheeseburger.
We'll find something else. Let's see if the double cheeseburger gets a boo. It gets a big boo!
All right, skip toward the end. I saw a video of him with 1,000 people around him in the dining hall.
I saw one of them getting hot wings.
You did?
Yeah, and he was like, I'm going to make my dad eat the really hot wings. It was a boom.
Okay.
I guess,
Okay.
and I really don't mean this in a mean way, but like, I don't know a single person that watches them unironically, and this is insane how big they're getting.
They're huge.
There's nobody watching them being like,
you know why? It's because they're positive.
They are. I genuinely like them.
They're undeniable.
I'm not kidding.
This dad
I
is
love
so
him.
jacked.
Dude, yeah, he's yoked. He used to be a professional wrestler or something.
He looks like that checks
Yeah.
out. That checks out.
He's got very piercing eyes. It almost looks like he has like eyeliner on, and they're very sculpted, and
that's how you know they're father
like he's
son.
in-
They both have the thick eyebrows and the eyeliner looking eyes.
I feel like he's inside me right now.
He's piercing.
AJ.
is
Whichever
the
one the
dad's
dad
name.
is. I don't want to mess up the names and say the
AJ,
wrong
Big
one.
Justice, and then there's the Rizzler.
The
right?
Rizzler.
The Rizzler,
I'm glad you brought up the Rizzler.
Yeah. He's incredible.
What's his lore? How did he get added to the Avengers?
I feel like I'm kind of the Rizzler to your guys' Big Justice and AJ.
I would agree with that.
I think that's fair.
And
to
Tom
say.
is like my gimp that I keep in.
yeah, that's accurate.
And Tom's like this guy.
Consensual, non-consensual.
So what is he? Is he related to Big Justice and AJ, or were they just like we got
No,
to get
not
this kid?
No, they
not
just
related.
collabed.
Yeah, they collabed. Wait,
I thought he was the brother.
no. The Black Panther one's Hall of Famer. If you go up to the middle one.
Oh, I've seen that where he tries to go up the ladder.
Yeah, and he refuses.
Can
it's
I
awesome.
see?
That one's pretty.
This is the most adorable video. ever.
Box, but on the packaging, it said that it fits you until you're 7, and I'm 7. So it fits until You're like 9.
You know what you got to do for your first task as Black Panther? You have to go up there.
No, Mommy said it's not safe.
Black Panther doesn't have a mommy. He's a man of his own. He lives alone.
Just because I'm Black Panther doesn't mean that I go up a ladder.
Why not? You're supposed to save the day. Save the day. A vigilante is out again on the loose. Are you talking to Tony Stark on there?
All right, I get it now. I understand the
so
Rizzler.
He's so awesome.
Yeah, he's a really cute kid.
I want to see them kill baby Gronk.
Yeah.
Cut his limbs and head off and sacrifice him.
Oh man, it's so crazy how there's like probably so many adults who are like, man, yeah, it'd be so awesome to with like how we are having our own fucking storylines with these little kids, and we're like, it would be so cool if they killed this other little kid in a video, and like there's we're like grown men sending these kids requests, being like, will you do a collab with this other kid so we can watch you kill them?
I remember the guys who do the Bussin' with the Boys podcast. We're talking about how like baby Gronk's dad reached out to them and they were like, no, like I see what you're doing. You were living through this kid and it is sad.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
But this is the whole
Remember though when we had
these guys are goated.
Other baby Gronk here, Zach Sudfeld.
Oh yeah.
Other baby Gronk.
The guy who like back in the day they called him baby Gronk.
Oh, Zach was baby Gronk back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when he was on the Pats, because he was a younger tight end, giant Adonis man.
Yeah, he had a hot season, and I think Gronk was like hurt or something, and they called him Baby Gronk.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Shout out Suds, dude. He's the fucking.
He was great. He was fucking.
I haven't
cool.
talked to him in quite a hot minute.
I saw him at a fucking concert. Hilariously, I just like felt like a big pat in the back, and I turned around, it was him. And I was like, "What the fuck?" It's great to see him.
Ooh, that's good.
His story about Aaron Hernandez was insane.
Nuts.
He was like the last guy to interact with Aaron Hernandez in the shower. He exited the shower and like left the locker room, and the cops were like they were there to arrest him and take him to jail. He was like, I was like the last guy to be in a room with him while he had freedom.
Yeah, they were in the dining, like eating where the Patriots eat, and on TV was the news coverage of a helicopter circling. But I don't think he got arrested there. He got in a car and he went to his lawyer's house in Boston, and that was it.
Oh, whoa.
And then the next morning he went home and got arrested.
That's intense.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the Aaron Hernandez show?
Yeah, they're making a show about it.
Wait.
I feel like they made the doc already. I feel like
Well, now they have to do the show, then the movie.
that's right.
Yeah.
Is a doc not a movie? To you?
I don't know.
There was some roast joke. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You have to pull this up, Emily. YouTube, because it is the opening shot is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Look up Aaron Hernandez show trailer. You know what's crazy? I feel like I've been watching a lot of murder docs this weekend.
Okay.
Everyone in America who gets killed is getting like a 3-episode series about them.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm wondering when we're going to see the quickest turnaround ever.
Yeah.
Like I wonder
how
what the
fast
record
after
is.
the fact of being killed is the doc already out.
Like I'm wondering like there was that billionaire that just died on the boat.
Yeah.
And it's like, how quickly is Netflix going to turn that into a
You know who I think it was? The Murdaws.
Murtaugh.
Yeah, the South
Because
Carolina.
their shit was ongoing.
Yeah, the shit was not over, and there was already a doc.
Yep.
They didn't like an Ocean Gate thing come out like so quickly.
No, I don't think they made a show about it.
But they definitely made like a doc.
What's Ocean
I
Gate?
don't think so. The billionaire,
Titanic submarine.
Oh, yeah.
they're going down again.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, they're doing the electric boogaloo with Ocean Gate. So Emily, click on this.
With the Mad Catz controller.
Yeah.
I never saw that Murtaugh's son and Liam in the same room at the same time.
You can mute it, Emily. Just can you?
And aren't they Irish too?
That's what I'm saying.
No, they're not.
Can you just kind of, Emily? Can you just scrub so I can see if this is the right thing? This is so funny. All right, get that volume going.
Oh well, weird because you said to just turn it off.
Right on the other one, I said that.
Oh, okay.
Sure, because I didn't want to interrupt their conversation.
Right. So okay.
Jarvis, play the video.
Ball is in the air.
Once in a generation.
It's going to be one to watch. Devastating turn to be back.
It's kind of awesome, actually.
No, it isn't.
They're making it. They're definitely pumping them. Oh, the.
I mean, how do you make I know they're fake tattoos, but they look exceptionally fake in this frame.
For the audio listeners, he's diving for a football, and when his hands come into frame, he has big old handcuffs on. While he's in the middle of a game, he's fully padded up. The audience is there,
but he's making the catch.
He's making the catch, which is what's important. Well, because have manacles on.
What's crazy is he's good at football, but
he was so good. Dude, fuck, man.
Don't
You know what's funny is after this whole thing happened, Gillette Stadium and the Crafts released this thing that was like, if you have an Aaron Hernandez jersey, you can come and turn it in, and we'll give you a free brand new jersey, whoever you want. And the consensus was, go fuck yourself, I'm keeping this jersey forever. Like, no, this is now the most valuable jersey I'll ever own.
Yep, 100.
Because they're not going to make any more of these.
I bet. Can you do custom? Can you put in his number and do Hernandez?
For sure.
No, because sometimes if you try to do that with the play, like you can't do that with OJ's number. And
oh, really?
Yeah, because the website will be like,
it knows.
You can't do that.
Yeah. I remember in fantasy the year that all that shit happened, you could still have him on your team even though he was in jail and had killed himself at the time or had terms of service to himself. And I remember I was in my fantasy final that year, and as like a bit of a mind game, earlier in the week I put Aaron Hernandez in my starting lineup as like a don't come at me, come at me.
Crazy beats strong, dude.
That's right.
Luke, I love you.
Hey, back at you, sweet
God,
dude.
man, I love you, man.
You guys got any hot characters?
Yeah, I was going to say, we're about an hour in. Why don't we rip them?
Grip it and rip it.
I have one.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
I guess you could just take this one, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll so we're...
You got a tag team one?
Not really. Oh. We just came up with it together.
Yeah. We're a group of friends. We're at a Carrie Underwood concert.
Okay.
And that's it. We're hanging out at the show.
I love Carrie Underwood.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's really good.
I wonder who the opener is going to be.
I don't know.
She hasn't said it yet, but...
Yeah.
I've been working all day for a Sunday night.
You think they'd let her play that?
They better. That's why I'm here.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, I was looking at the track list, and it's so exciting.
They announced the track list beforehand.
Yeah, and I was looking on the subreddit too. Mm-hmm. They had it all there of what she played in Houston.
Right. I think she might switch it up a little bit.
Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats.
Exactly. Yeah. Can I be honest with you guys for a second?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
I came here to kill that bitch and then myself.
Wait, what?
I came here to kill that bitch and then myself.
Kill Carrie Underwood?
And then me.
What? How did you get that through?
We're in the 400 level. You're not going to make that shot.
I think I'm going to get closer. I'm going to get down as close as I can.
How are you going to
I'm just saying, this is like, we're like 200 yards away. There's no way.
I've been training for months.
Like from shooting this far away?
Mm-hmm.
And how's it been going?
Well, pretty good, actually.
How did you get that through the metal detector?
It's a Carrie Underwood show, dude. Everyone's got a Glock. There's a dude with an M4 down there.
Are you for sure doing yourself too?
Right after.
Who gets your Impreza?
You do for even asking.
Do you have? Well, I guess I'm just wondering. Do you want us to tell everyone why, or do you want it to be like a mystery?
It doesn't. I'm gonna do it at the end. We're gonna enjoy the show.
You don't even have it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
What song are you gonna do it at?
Whichever the last song is, I guess, is also the last song for me.
Maybe next time he'll think before you cheat.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get her attention?
I want us to, if we go to heaven at the same time.
But if you kill yourself, you can't go to heaven.
But I'm going to say, I'm sorry for doing this right, as I'm ask Jesus to forgive me.
In advance.
I might shoot myself in the heart so then I have a couple more seconds to, or I'll shoot myself somewhere where I can, last thing I do, ask God for forgiveness. Pearly gates.
You want to be in line right behind her in heaven.
I want to be with her forever.
There's going to be, if you wait too long, there's going to be people in between you in line in heaven.
I hate her.
Why do you want to be with her?
Why did you? Yeah,
I hate her. I hate you. Sometimes love is funny.
Yeah,
it's true. They say that like that's the same part of the brain, love and hate. They're so closely related.
Mm-hmm. I've been practicing
killing.
I'm going to do it like this.
You know, I was questioning you before, but after seeing that, I'm on board. Over? Yeah. That won me over. It looks pretty good.
There are 2 bullets in there?
Let me check. Yes. 2 bullets. One for Carrie Underwood. Went for the old LC.
Oh, you're yourself.
Yeah.
You're not even a character.
Liam Cullen. Carrie Underwood.
Yes, I'm Liam Cullen.
You're Liam Cullen.
I'm Liam Cullen, the podcaster. I'm gonna go to Carrie Underwood's show. Shoot that bitch dead. Shoot that bitch till she's cold.
With one bullet.
There's a way that you could make this the most viral clip on the internet ever.
How?
Go to a Carrie Underwood show in 2 weeks.
Well,
go to the next Carrie Underwood show.
There isn't gonna be another Carrie Underwood show.
That's what I'm saying.
And there. Do you want to hold it?
I'm good. I don't want fingerprints on that.
Fair.
My instinct was that I did want to hold it, but then good call.
Want to see something cool?
It would be. No. Stop! Whoa!
I've been watching a lot of Tombstone clips.
Whoa! Liam, the safety's off.
Skin that smoke wagon. Let's go to work. Remember Wyatt Earp says that to Fat Billy Bob? Remember in the poker scene? He walks up and goes,
Yeah.
Let's go to work, boy. Skin. I'm going to say that right before I shoot Carrie Underwood. I'm going to say
it's a pretty good line.
How do you think you're going to get through security?
What do you mean?
Like, well, it's going to be hard to get close to the stage. You're saying you
There's actually 3 bullets.
Okay.
So,
do you want to come with us?
I mean, if I can
I'm
get
following.
backstage, yeah, I'm going to watch.
All right.
What do you want me to do with your body?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do with my body is the real question, brother.
I'd like to make it a part of a coral reef.
I would like that. I would love that.
Yeah.
God, that sounds so
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll sync the Impreza and allow it to become a part of it.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
you in
yeah.
the front seat.
Bit of a coffin, yeah. All right. Well, let's just enjoy the show for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what our opener is going to be.
Yeah. I'll hold on to the gun.
That's better if it's with me.
Okay.
And that's the scene.
All right. Very good.
Thanks.
We're literally gonna get like
Terms of
blocked
service.
and banned.
This has been in my hip the whole when you opened the show and said he brought that when he brought the gun. That was really funny because I had a gun on me.
Whoa! Why were we even talking about that?
Because
It's probably just a hit character premonition.
Probably something viral.
I'll tell you what, having this cold steel up against my belly this whole podcast, whatever, what was that guy?
It looks real. Is that airsoft gun?
It's an airsoft gun. It's it's got weight to it, and it's warm because it was against my belly.
Yeah. It's got some heft.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got some pre-hummus coming out. Holding this in my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel your chi.
Yeah. The best part about guns is the weight they have to them, both, physically and emotionally.
The power that comes with it.
The power that comes with
the raw sexual power that comes with holding one, knowing that you could end it all and end anyone's day.
Yeah.
You could check anybody out early.
Yeah, this rules.
That's the real big justice right there.
Yeah.
That's
All right. What you
this
little
thing's
fuckers
thick.
got? What you little sickos?
Well, I mean, Tom's got if Tom would want to do his tambourine, I got.
All right.
Well, we both had one that we thought of independently, and then we had a bit of a throwback bit.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Yeah.
I think you grip and rip your your tambourine.
All right, cool. So this one's going to require a little bit of musicality from each person. We're all members of a band, and this is the part where like you introduce the band.
Okay.
So I need someone to be a lead singer, and then they'll toss it to whoever wants to be like guitar, do a little solo, then introduce the drum, and then just introduce me.
Okay.
All
right.
As the tambourine
I
player.
Like that.
All right. Does anyone want to be the lead singer?
I could do it.
Right.
So I'll do like a line, then we'll have a guitar solo, then a bass solo.
Yeah,
That's right.
and like you can really take it as long as you want. You can be like, have fun with it, but also, like we can, we'll keep it moving too.
Mm-hmm. Someone has to introduce us.
We love you, Cleveland.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've been reading enough as an in. I've been running and I'm rolling, I'm in. I've been taking and I'm rigging the soul. But I know that I'm a revving my horse. And I'm a big duck rigging, I'm rigging, I'm waking it now. Luke, play that solo.
Luke Null on bass.
Liam on the keys, the synth. And we got Tom Fell on the cymbals.
Hi, my name is Tom, and I play the tambourine. I love to travel around the world. I like to meet my fans after the show and hear about all the places you've been. I used to be married, but now I'm divorced. I am a pansexual. In my spare time, I like to breed clownfish. I used to die for abalone, but then I got arrested. I've overfished and sold them illegally. Please tell me where you've been. Who's been to Peru?
Me!
Okay, who's been to Australia?
Woo!
Now, excellent. Now, who's been to China?
That guy.
Everyone sounds like a well-traveled group. Fun fact, I got arrested in a province in China at the very market where COVID came out. I sold pangolins to the Chinese. Then I got arrested and sent back to the States. Since I can't travel, I love to hear about all the amazing places you've been. After the show, come up and say, hey, also learn from my story. Do not traffic endangered species and listen to the laws of the DNR. Now back to you, Luke.
Don't overfish. Now that's
Dude,
That was so
I really
good.
appreciate you buying that on Amazon Prime for that bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's, $12 well spent.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little
That's a
bit of
$12 bit right there.
Yeah.
What is it, a tambourine?
Yeah, tambourine.
Yeah, I saw you struggling with the name of that.
Yeah, you did say that he plays the cymbal.
He goes, the
Technically,
Simberine.
those are little tiny cymbals.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
hey,
that's
Mr. Tambourine Man,
And
No,
was
that's
this?
good.
Would you guys do this live? Is this the throwback or this?
No.
No, this
This
is something I thought of on a plane. I've always had a fascination with when they introduce the bands. Like that's my favorite part is when
I love
they're
that
like,
too.
okay, now we got this guy who you don't care about, and they let him say hey, how's it going? And I'm like, yeah, what would happen if one of those guys got as much time as he wanted?
Dude, that was
Hey,
fantastic.
I like the
Oh,
overfishing.
I
I used
enjoyed
to
that a
dive for abalone, but I overfished.
I'll always work in a good, good maritime reference.
You know how.
Oh, that was so good.
I have a bit,
Okay.
an original bit that I thought of to set the scene a bit. My character is named Stephen Billabong. Tom, you'll be playing my dad, Odysseus Billabong.
Okay.
And you guys are two guys who run a service that is from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, being that you can erase people's memories.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Steve Billabong.
I'm Stephen Billabong. You're Odysseus
Okay,
Billabong.
good. Okay.
Oh my gosh! I'm really thank you for making this appointment. Of
course.
for allowing us in. This is my father, Odysseus Billabong. You might know him just name recognition from the guy who invented Arby's.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you guys have any questions for us before we kind of get into the procedure?
I actually did. As far as memory deletion, right? So you can delete memories. This is 100% true.
Name of the game.
Have you guys ever had a memory deleted?
Yes, sir.
I have.
Are you willing to share what?
Just ages 5 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one for you to delete.
See, here's the thing.
I was absent for those years of his life.
Well, when I was 4, I have a very important. I have a question about if you can delete specific memories. Just very specific.
We can't target that exclusively, but we can. There might be some. We might get some bookends on it too.
Okay.
We can target that area, but we might delete more than.
Well, can I maybe tell you what I'm trying to forget?
Oh, of course. Yeah, that would be actually really helpful if you can start picturing the details and as much as you can remember the smells, the colors.
Are you guys okay? Or is he allowed to get emotional?
That helps. That helps.
That would help.
Because the more firing up top helps us kind of see.
Yeah.
So I want to say this. So when I was 4 years old, I saw my father Odysseus Billabong getting out of the shower, and I got a bird's under view of his peener in all of its majesty, his thick, unkempt, thick Brillo pad thicket of pubic hair, so black that the light would dance off it. It was almost purple. If you understand, never been touched by scissors of any kind, fully unkempt, rocking and rolling, triumphant redwood tree of a peener. And I saw that when I was 4. And then on a recent canoeing trip, he did a gag. And
one of my tricks.
He did one of his tricks that led to me seeing his peener again. And it kind of was acted as a bit of a flashbang grenade of me in that it's a bit like PS2 graphics. Like back then we thought they were like really good. And like that was a really good, Lara Croft Tomb Raider's boobs are just triangles. You know what I mean? Basically, I saw it as an adult man and it shattered my perception of my father in that that's an unremarkable penis in every way. And I want to go back to feeling like my dad's rocking a big one instead of like a little smoky. A little smoky, tiny, unremarkable peener.
It took a hit to my confidence as well. I haven't been able to maintain an erection since I found out my son has a low opinion of my penis.
And again, I want to remember it as a thick, mighty redwood. But again, I saw it recently. Pretty not good.
Sure.
I would go so far as to say a bad peener.
I might warn you before we dive into this process. There is a small chance it happens. But there's a small chance we try to wipe your memory of the underwhelming peener, and you can't remember his peener completely at all. So that is a risk you're dealing with, that you might not be able to remember what his peener looks like at all, and then you're stuck with.
Well, I want to get in out loud. If I'm fully deleted of your peener, if I don't remember any peener, I don't want any peener.
Right.
Yeah, my question is, would there be a possibility if we shelled out a little extra cash, because money is no object today?
He invented Arby's.
Yeah, invented Arby's, yeah. Would you be able to delete the concept of a peener from his mind?
Yes, but hear me out.
I don't want to be afraid of what, then I'm going to end up seeing my own peener and getting afraid and scared.
No.
And I am a black belt in karate. I'll chop the thing right off with one of my chops.
This is a new...
Okay.
If you're willing to participate in this, it's a bit of a new thing we've been doing, but we could... easy way to do this is delete all memories of the penis. But we can also add a memory.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah.
Color me interested.
Of something thick, like with just, like the... However you would like it, I guess.
A really thick, meaty, where I could see his heartbeat in it.
Yes.
Would you add a memory of him walking in on me railing Tia Tequila?
Yeah.
Tila Tequila.
And we can implant that.
Sorry. Yeah. Also Tia Tequila.
Her
That would be nice.
stepmom.
Yeah. Tia Tequila's stepmom. Who some would argue is hotter than Tila Tequila and not as racist.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess if I could pick, I'd want to have a memory of, like, but here's the thing is, another thing that would complicate that is like you're been happily married to my mom. So me having a random memory of you absolutely throwing hip on Tia Tequila.
We could make you forget about your mom.
That would be nice. I would pay extra money for
My mom is overbearing.
Sure.
My mom has a lot of opinions about me being a medical doctor instead of inheriting the Arby's fortune.
Sure.
I just don't want to live your life. So I could delete out the recent peener memory, ideally. If that doesn't work, I can fully delete the peener memory and implant it, incept it, if you will, with a new memory of you, my father, Odysseus Billabong, absolutely throwing hip on Tia Tequila.
Correct.
Tila Tequila's hotter, less racist stepmom.
Yes. And now that we have so many moving pieces, does anyone have a top that I could spin just to make sure that we're... I don't want to lose track and then,
Yeah, ultimately, I just want to do what's best for my son. I can... Here's a top right here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, where's the gun? Because you can't die in a dream, right?
I don't think so.
Do you want to do it yourself, or...?
No, I'm good on it. See if you can spin it like a top. Don't show me your peener again. I don't want to see that thing now that I know. No more canoe jokes from you, pal.
I just want to do its best.
Not a dream. That would have just stood right up.
That would have killed him. All right. Thank you so much. That's my character.
That was great.
Really, really specific Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind Peener memory joke.
yeah.
Featuring Tia Tequila.
Tia Tequila.
Also, don't know who is this person.
Are there two different?
No. That was a misspeak.
It was a misspeak. Her name is Tila.
Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
She knows.
She has an old
Can you pull up a picture of Tila?
I think it's barely past our time, but I've heard of this lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was a spicy reality TV star, and she got.
She had an MTV show.
I thought she was a porn star.
Yeah, I think
probably.
she was. Yeah, I think she was.
She was bisexual, so her dating show was guys and girls were trying to date.
Yeah, she was like one of the first bisexual people ever.
She invented
MySpace.
Being bisexual.
Yeah, she invented MySpace and being bisexual.
Yeah,
what happened to her?
Nothing good. It seems like.
Oh, I think that's
mental
just the woman
disorder,
who made
rehab, and turning to religion.
Okay.
Wait, is that
been there.
Tila Tequila, or is that just the woman who made the video?
No, I think it's her.
Where are we now?
The horrifying downfall
That's
of Tia
tough.
Tequila.
Yeah.
She had some good years on MTV.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's with Pitbull. Oh wait, no, that's not. That's the guy from Smashing Pumpkins.
Corgan.
Yeah.
But it is very funny. to say Pitbull.
That's kind of the Pitbull of his day.
Yeah, the Pitbull of alt rock, Billy Corgan.
Did you have a third one?
Oh yeah.
Or was that did I just make that up?
We had a brief. So this is just
Brief is great.
Brief is great.
Brief is great.
We have some old hit characters that we used to do, and we were called the Hell Twins.
Yeah, we used to host a show called
I think
Improv.
we just host.
Okay,
I
all right,
think we just go into it.
all right.
We're welcome to
What the fuck is up?
Yeah, the fuck is up, you little fuckers, you little pig fuckers. I am Luke Hell.
And I am his brother, Tom Hell.
We are identical twins.
Yes, identical twin brothers.
But we fuck. I always fuck him and he always fucks me.
But he never lets me come.
I never let him come. The minute he's about to come, I put my finger over the tip. I put my finger.
Get so close.
I let him get so close. I edge him like whoa, and I put my finger right over the tip so that none of the juice comes out of his giggle stick.
No, I can almost feel it coming out, and then he puts his little finger out. Oh, I've got so much coming built up inside of me. I just want to release it into my brother.
And I'm never gonna let him. Anyway, we're here to sell you horses.
Yes, we have a beautiful Appaloosa.
Now, an Appaloosa is one of the very rare horse breeds that isn't fucked with its own mom. A lot of these are so inbred that some of the horses come out a little wonky and with not the right amount of hooves.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start the bidding at $55,000.
Do I have 55? Do I have
55? I gotta get a 55. I gotta get a 55. My brother won't let me come.
Sold to hat guy.
To the man in the hat. $55,000.
And that's the bit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where would you guys do this?
So we hosted the IO cage match for about a year and a half.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
every
yeah.
single Wednesday we would host the show and we would come out in suits and that would start out every show.
It was more of like we were the Vince McMahons of the like cage match, and and it was more like pro wrestling. We had our roommate and friend at the friend, he's still our friend, our roommate and friend, the Tusk, sit in the booth. He plugged Subway sandwiches.
Yes, this week's sandwich is sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
And then we'd be brothers who the two commissioners who were identical twin brothers who fucked. Luke would never let me come. The horse bit is a special lay-on for Friday.
That was just
special
for-
Friday lay-on.
Thank you.
And the shirt's perfect.
Yeah, that's why I wore the shirt.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that.
Thanks. It's a short film.
But at the end, when we decided to end the show, after doing this, we are brothers who fuck, but I never let him come bit. At the very last show, he did trick me into letting him come.
Yeah, we hosted it for probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and in the final show, I got to come.
He finally got to release, and it was
a lot of hummus.
Yeah, I don't think anyone realized the payoff of the bit but us. I think anyone who was at that show was just like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
And
It's absolutely depraved and not funny.
A lot of people would just we would do it every week to no response.
And it was kind of a gauge for us to be like, how fun, because we would do other things over the course of the show too. But we're like, how much they hate that bit is going to see how much harder we lean into the even worse bits that are coming.
Yeah, the show slot was also a Wednesday night at 10:30.
10:30.
So that should tell you.
It was a bringer show.
Yeah, everything about the mood that people were in and how much they wanted to see live improvisational comedy.
Yes. Spirits were low. But we did our
Yeah. So
we did have one bit one time where one guy didn't bring the trophy back one week. Like the winning team would come back the next week, and it was like whoever brought the most people won. But he forgot to bring the trophy back one week, and so as punishment, he had, in order to rejoin his team and perform that night, he had to chug a 2-liter of peach, like generic Walgreens soda. And he chugged the whole fucking 2-liter in like 4 minutes, and immediately turns to me while he's performing on stage, and he goes, "Get a trash can."
he threw up much. He vomited so much soda on stage that like he got most in the trash can, but some of it shot out onto the floor and also to 2 audience members in the front row. Oh my God. And it wasn't like a massive amount where they were covered in puke.
It was ricocheted.
They came up to us after the show and they're like, "We definitely got puke on us." And there was just like these 2 older men, this couple, and they're like, "Oh my God, we are so sorry." And they were like, "Oh, it was pretty funny." And they actually liked it.
What they revealed was, we were like, "Oh, we're so sorry." They're like, "Yeah, we actually didn't come here to see this show. We came to see TJ and Dave, which is like a world-renowned, amazing, artful improv show."
Yeah.
And instead, they got vomited on by...
Yeah. But they seem to have had a good time.
It was a good time.
Which was so surprising.
It was a good time. It's a good show to get puked on.
That's incredible. It reminds me of the of Birdman, extreme theater.
It was extreme
hyper. What did they call it?
Hyper-realism.
Yeah, whatever.
I've never seen Birdman. I feel small.
Yeah, neither have I.
All right, good. I feel bigger now.
Yeah.
Back to medium. Back to medium.
You tell me about your hand getting stuck in that claw machine on the way to the car. We'll talk about not having seen Birdman together.
I'll wait till we get in the car. It's probably been baking in the sun. We'll wait to turn it on until I finish my story.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Got anything to plug?
Nah, just come see me live. Hit me on the gram. I'm coming to a city near you. I'm going to be in Cincinnati and Portland and Houston coming up.
Hell yeah.
He goes, "I have nothing to plug."
Yeah, I have nothing to plug, and then 5 shows.
I guess so.
You can follow me online. I post content, videos.
They're so fucking funny.
Comedians.
They are.
Follow Tom Fell.
Yeah, we didn't talk all about
We'll
Tom
put your
stuff.
handles
That's
in
fine.
we'll put your handles in the thing.
Yeah,
in the
put
description.
Put my handles in the description.
His handle is @Gallagher.
That's all I got to plug.
Yeah, he smashes watermelons. That all.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Go to FridayBeers.shop. We have a sale going on through Labor Day weekend, and drink Friday beers this Labor Day weekend. Have a great time. And play our card game.
Available at Target. You can bring that to your Labor Day weekend parties. Yay.